The underlying principle of continuous movement is truly unique to Tai Chi. Other martial arts have a basis of a start and stop kind of energy, whereas Tai Chi, we want our energy to flow like water with no starts, no stops. We want it to be round, just like the symbol of Tai Chi is round. You think about that, there's no beginning nor an end to that circle. It just keeps flowing. And that idea of flow might seem pretty simple, but in reality, when you're trying to do the movements, trying to learn the movements, sometimes that idea of flow gets lost in the whole idea of what we're doing. We're thinking about, where are my hands? Is it behind me? Is it in front of me? What am I doing? And that idea of just allowing your body to be open and loose and relaxed gets lost. We want to try to be perfect in our movements. Today, I want you to throw away that idea of being perfect. I want you to allow yourself just to experience the flow. It's a different way to practice. Yes, we want to work on improving our movements always. We're working on progressing and getting better. That's why Tai Chi is a lifelong learning thing. We can always get better, but throw away the idea of perfection. We're never going to be perfect anyway. You're always going to be able to get a little bit better as you practice, a little bit better tomorrow than you were today. But especially as we do our flow today, I just want you to think about being open and rounded and allow that energy to flow. We'll be mentioning some of the other principles like substantial and insubstantial, like breathing, like rotation, moving from the dantian, being rooted and grounded. All of these things support the idea of that continuous movement. So let's work on that flow together. The first thing that I want you to do is just bring that left foot forward. Let yourself feel stable. That part of being rooted and grounded is what I want you to feel. Then just bring a little bit of weight onto that left and rock back onto your right. Rocking forward, rocking back. Just a little bit of movement. Remember, we're keeping our shoulders in harmony with our hips. We're going to do part the wild horse's mane. So I want you to rock back onto that right. Rotate slightly so this left shoulder is towards the front, and hold the ball to the right. And now just part the wild horse's mane. Use a little bit of rotation and then rock back, holding that ball. Part the wild horse's mane. Think about the circular motion of this movement. Think of how open and rounded you can allow your body to become. And now slow it down just a little bit, taking a nice deep breath in as you gather the energy. Breathing out as you open up and depart the wild horse's mane. Breathe in as you hold the ball. Breathe out. Feel how that water can be flowing from one leg into the next. And it never really stops. That water just flows. That substantial and insubstantial change just happens. We're not worried about doing part the wild horse's mane perfectly. We're just letting our body flow with the movement. Think about keeping your hands open and loose, our delicate lady's wrist. Now let's do that part the wild horse's mane. And then the same rocking back, just do pushing chi. Then holding the ball, part the wild horse's mane, pushing chi. Feel how these movements can just flow one into another. If you think about that substantial and insubstantial, the rocking back and forth, think about keeping yourself open and loose. Part the wild horse's mane, pushing chi. Breathing in as you hold the ball. Breathing out, part the wild horse's mane. Breathing in as you come towards your body. Breathing out as you do your pushing chi. Let's do one more. Part the wild horse's mane. And pushing chi. See how you can let your body relax. Now just come into wave hands like clouds without stepping. Think about how the rotation helps the arms come across your body. You're not really forcing those arms one way or another. They're just following the motion that the Dantian is leading. Dantian leads that rotation. And now for a minute, think about being rooted and grounded. Think about your feet for just a second. Let them feel the ground. Think about energy coming up, all the way up from your feet, through your legs, through the Dantian, expressed out through your hands. Good, one more. Bringing your weight over to the left. Now I want you to step forward with your right foot and just come into pushing chi. Breathing in, breathing out. Let it flow. There's a roundedness to this motion as well. It's not a linear push out, pull in. It's a rounded ball. And now challenge yourself just a little bit. Try to go a little bit deeper into that stance. And then if you feel tension, rise up just a little bit. Let your body relax. Now as you rock back, thinking about your substantial and insubstantial, hold the ball to the left and now brush knee. Good, then rocking back, hold that ball, brush knee. Rocking back, brush knee. Notice that the left hand stays high, the right hand stays low. So you can let your brain relax about where are my hands, what should I be doing. Just allow that brush knee to flow. Brush knee. Now feeling that substantial and insubstantial again. Rock back, come into your brush knee, but now pull back into your pushing chi. Then as your weight comes back to the left, hold the ball. brush knee, pushing chi. Holding that ball, brush knee, pushing chi. Holding the ball, brush knee, pushing chi. Think about adding the breathing so that it becomes natural to breathe in as you hold the ball. Breathe out as you brush knee. Breathe in as you come towards your body. Breathe out as you push away with your pushing chi. Slow it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Then bringing that right foot back. Come into Repulse the monkey, but we're not going to step. I just want you to focus on the rotation. How as your left hand comes forward here, naturally bringing your right hand back, that Dianne is leading your arms through the motion, allowing your body to relax. Remember, you can keep your hands low. If you feel tension in your shoulders, you don't have to have your hands come all the way up and over. Just focus on your rotation here. One more. Good. Now come out into left foot forward and come into your pushing chi. Breathing in as you come towards your body. Breathing out. Take notice of your stance. Make sure that it's a good, stable, rooted and grounded. Because we can't relax if we're not stable. It's an important piece of relaxation is knowing that we're not going to topple over. Now I want you to bring that weight back and I want you to lift that left leg, kick, smash, and box the ears. Then come back into your pushing chi. And if you need to put that foot down, bring that weight back. You can lift like this, kick, smash, stepping down, box the ears. Let's do pushing chi a couple times. Now bring that weight back. Fill your right leg completely. Kick, smash, box the ears. Good. Let it flow. Remember, this is a practice not to make that move perfect, but to feel the energy flow, to allow your body to be open and loose and not be tense. As you can feel yourself rooted and grounded in that kicking motion. Good. Now bring your weight up onto that left and step forward with your right and come into your pushing chi on the right. Let your body relax. Keeping that movement flowing. We haven't stopped our motion. Just because we're kicking doesn't mean we have to stop. That energy can flow. Now bringing that weight back to the left. lift, kick, smash, box the ears. Come back into your pushing chi. Remember, we talked a few weeks ago about how that box the ears really is nothing more than a pushing chi. Your hands are just different. Now bring that weight back to the left. Lift, kick, smash, and box the ears. So even if you lose your balance, just let it flow. Let that go away. One more. Bringing the weight back, kick, smash, and box the ears. One more pushing chi. Bringing that right foot back, just come into preparation. So we're not feeling weight shifting forward and back anymore. We're grounded. We can feel that energy. Imagine it being pulled up from the ground through your legs, through the Dianne, expressed out through your hands. Now, focus on your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Now bring your weight over to your right, form a bird's beak, step out into a single whip, but don't stop the flow. Come right into your wave hands like clouds. We're not going to step. Thinking about that rotation. Bring your weight over to the right, form a bird's beak, come into your single whip. But now let that energy flow, coming right into your wave hands like clouds. Let your weight come over to the right, form a bird's beak, stepping into your single whip, and wave hands like clouds. Again, think about being open and loose. Feel that Dianne lead this motion. One more. Bring your weight over to the right, form a bird's beak, and single whip. Come right into your wave hands like clouds. Good. Bring your weight over to the right and bring that left foot in. So putting movements together and repeating them in a simple way, thinking about the other principles, allowing yourself to be open and rounded, noticing the circular motion of things, noticing the substantial and insubstantial changes, thinking about your breathing. When we simplify the movements, we can start to focus on those other principles and allow our body to relax. So it's a different kind of practice. When you're doing your Tai Chi, you don't always just have to go through the form from beginning to end and say, oh, I did my Tai Chi, so therefore I'm good. practicing in a different way will help improve when you do that form, but will also improve you being able to get the benefit of that relaxation of Tai Chi. It'll help you understand how to flow with all of your movements.